Hey everybody, the Hawaiian Florida Fan Collector back with another video, and today we're looking at here is a Dan's Fan City catalog this is the 2024 catalog. I got this at Leesburg, Florida at the Dan's Fan City when I was trying to go shopping for a fan, and yeah, I ended up buying a Gulf Coast tiara. So yeah, I thought of showing it for the New Year's. So just to let you know that I do not show fan catalogs that are released later for 2024 when the year is 2023, because I don't like to show the secrets first, and I rather reveal the secrets later behind the fan business. So okay, let's get started. First thing we're looking at here is the Liberator. And yeah, the Titan 2, as you can see here, which I do like that you can actually have different blades for it. But then yeah, we'll move on to the next page. Now we got the Ion, which is right here, which is one of my friend's fans of the Dan's Fan City, is the Ion. And Evolution, which I've seen the Ion in person, but I don't know if I've seen Evolution yet. But then you got the Fusion, North Star, Aria right here is another one I had never seen in person yet, but I hope to see in person later on. The Elegant 2, the Optum, the St. Augustine, which I have filmed the St. Augustine, but I plan to put out a video of it later on. So keep in mind that I will have a video of that on this channel eventually from Dan's Fan City. So keep that in mind. But yeah, we'll move on to the next page. And we get the Luna right there, the Starfire, the Estro, the Quantum 2, the Crottrell, which I do like some of these fans a lot, the Solara, which is right here, the Astra, the Coho, the Tuscan, the Captivia, and the Reno, which some of these are Chapo's Air fans, as you can see here. The Mini Breeze, which I haven't filmed yet, but I did see a couple in Dan's Fan City. The McCoy, the Revel, the Voyage, the Nautical Rain Dance, which I do like the Nautical Rain Dance because the blades, you could choose it. Especially the one with the blue blades, I really do tend to like. The Mustang. Then you got the Tornado. And yeah, I heard that these blades are they're metal, so you have to mount these blades at least 10 feet from the floor. The Costa Air, the Tiki, the Trinidad, which I've filmed the Trinidad before, the Atlantis. I did try to film an Atlantis, but unfortunately it was not hooked up to the power, unfortunately, so it didn't work. The Centurion, of course, I've tested one in pure white, and yeah, those are very powerful fans. 188 by 25 millimeter motor, which I do love about that. Then you get the Rain Dance. Of course, I do want one in wine, so I would go for, if I had to get a Rain Dance, I would buy one in wine. And then you got the Dixie Belle, And of course, knowing the Dixie Belle is one of my favorite models because I do want one in Verde, as you see here. Indoor / outdoor Dixie Belle, but thought it would be kind of cool to share. Then you got the Bombay, which comes in 42 and 50-inch blade span. Then what you got the Moroccan, the Canile, the Venetian, the Palm Bay, and you get the Palm Breeze too. And yes, you can tell there's the 42-inch Dixie Belle and their Arbor Blades collection. And then you get the 52-inch Dixie Belle, which of course comes in pure white, antique white, Navajo white, antique brass, bright brass, satin steel, brushed nickel, chrome, antique bronze, Verde, and Aura bronze. And of course, I'm thinking of recommending my uncle a Dixie Belle for his back part of his house, the porch. And you get the Rain Dance, of course, which we've seen before. And then you got the Riviera too, which of course I do love those. And yes, another thing I forgot to mention is that they recently discontinued that copper finish, which I believe was that nice copper that everybody loves. But I'm gonna look at it later, but I'll tell you. But then you got the Riviera, basically. Then you get the Renaissance, which is one of my favorites easily. Then you get the Merida right there, the Meridian, then the Futura. And I meant to say, it just came to my mind recently that the Riviera 2 is discontinued the burnished copper recently, so yeah, it just came to my mind. Just sometimes my mind is just takes a while to think. Then you got the Tiara, which is my favorite model in this catalog. And yes, the thing is, I heard that the Riviera 2 and the Tiara are going over to DC Motor this year, probably in May. Then you get the Infinity, which is over here. Then you see the 4200 Dixie Belle, the Flagler, the Stratus. Of course, I do like these fans. They're pretty neat. And of course, you see there's the Dixie Belle and the Riviera 2. The Costra, I believe, I can't pronounce it too well, but then you get the Excalibur, which I've seen too in person, I believe. Then you get the Duet, Metropolitan, the TriStar 2, the Twin Star 3, of course, which I do like that. Then you got your Arbor Blades, which of course these are very expensive blade sets. And then you got your blade color palette, which of course, the Tiara I bought cherry gloss blades for it and Aura bronze, so which I have that. And then there's your outdoor blades as well. Then you got the bow light kit collection, which of course mine, I did pick the Peacock bow light, which I do love on it. Then you get your light kits over here, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much about it with the Dan's Fan City catalog of 2024.